All right, good afternoon, traders. Today is September 24th, 2024. My name is John Kerrigan. I moderate the BYOB Trading Room. This is the BYOB Market Wrap Up. Let's go take a look at some charts. I had an awesome day today, okay? Take a look at some charts. Let's start out with SPY with a late day rally right up here into the overnight high right there. Okay, so let's just put SPY up. Let's find something that's clean. All right, so there's SPY. Let's take a look at it on the 10-minute. You have a 10-minute uptrend going into close after, 4 hours of consolidation right there. I'm expecting price action to rip and consolidate tomorrow a little bit higher. We'll see what happens. Nice consolidation right in there. Just a little bit higher than yesterday. That's nice. All right, 2-hour chart. 2-hour chart, still got a 2-hour uptrend, got a 10-minute uptrend. Daily chart. Got a outside day that's a lower low and a higher high, closing over the bullish trap, over the 17 EMA. The bulls are still in control. Pink lines are the all-time high anchored VWAP, the recent high anchored VWAP. Price action is still up over those anchored VWAPs, all right? So that's money flowing into the market, okay? You still have an uptrend. If you have an uptrend over the all-time high or the recent high anchored VWAPs, then you have money flowing in to the market. If it's a downtrend, it's not the same, all right? So there's SPY, have an uptrend, looking good. Price action, making higher lows and higher highs, okay? Not a new all-time high, but darn close. Okay, so there's SPY, Diamond Dow. What did Diamond Dow do today? Okay, so the all-time high is this candle, and that is 422.78. This candle, 422.65. Close but no cigar. Okay, higher low, higher high, closing over bullish trap over the 17 EMA. So there's two of them. Bullish, closing over the trap over the 17 EMA. Let's take a look at QQQ. QQQ, outside day, bullish. Okay. And what do we got for highs here? Not new all-time highs. We'll see if we got highs here. Nope. Nothing happening yet. All right. Higher low, still no higher high. All right. Bulls are trying. They're leaning on the door, but the bears won't open it up. There's QQQ, still bullish. Still in a daily uptrend. Price action, again, just like the other two. Closing over the trap, over the 17 EMA. There's QQQ. Let's take a look at FNGU. FNGU, bullish, closing over the trap, over the 17 EMA. Price action, higher low. Still waiting on the bulls to produce the higher high. Okay, so there's FNGU. Let's take a look at IWM. IWM puts in lower high, lower low, closing inside the bullish trap over the 17 EMA. Still in an uptrend, making higher highs and higher lows. Take a look at our technicals. Okay, technicals have us meandering back and forth between the overbought zone and the buy zone. Nice trajectory right there. If we look at that, let's take that out, put this in. Here's our trajectory right there. See all those lows, connect those lows. So it looks like we're going to be in the overbought zone tomorrow, probably some buying. That's what's expected. More of the same, more pop, little consolidation, okay? T21.22. Trash that out. Let's look at T21.23. I'll bet that's green all day. It is, okay, a move up and consolidate over. Green from the beginning of the day to the end of the day, and a new all-time high again on T21.23. Okay, you're getting a new all-time highs for the NYSE stocks, all right, on the 4-week new highs, okay? This is an indication. Money is flowing into the market, Okay, has not stopped yet. Things are still looking good. Money's coming into the markets. There's T2123 up over a rising 200 SMA price action, putting in a little more space between the rising 200 and the price action. On the 3-bar chart, got kind of the same thing going on. Whole lot more space between price action and the 17. That's these green dots right here. Price action and a rising 200. Look at this rising 200 closing in on 2 prior all-time highs right there. There's T2123. This is definitely bullish. Higher low, higher high. Okay, let's take a look at FNGU. We already looked at it once. Look at it on a different selling in the beginning of the day, and then a pop rally off of the rising 200 SMA. Back up into here to consolidate. No higher highs. We did get a lower low, but all in all, still consolidating for the most part over prior consolidation. That's bullish. Moving up and holding the higher ground up here is good. They did move up, hold the higher ground, but they came back and tested right there, minor support. See that? See where this touches the tops of these? So they came back, tagged minor support, and now it's up to the bulls to make some new highs. Tomorrow's looking good. All right, tomorrow looks real good if they continue what they started in the afternoon. All right, they've done their consolidation. They did the higher low. They came off of the minor support. This is looking good for tomorrow. As long as they don't run out of gas, this is looking good. FNGU. All right, so let's take a look at a few sectors. Start off with energy. We'll start with USO. All right, here's USO. Lower high, lower lows. Okay, still in a downtrend. Price action for today. All right, fighting off the downtrend with another candle up over the bullish trap over a hooking 17 EMA. Higher low, higher high. Closing over the trap, a bullish trap, and over the 17. So USO in a downtrend, but really fighting it off. Multiple days there, not just 3 days, not just 5 days. This is like, it's a whole battery of days going on there for that pullback. So they're trying to fight that off. Let's take a look at UNG. UNG putting in an inside day. That's a lower high and a higher low. Closing over a bullish trap, over the hooking 17 EMA. Looking like it's rising there. Okay, might put an end to this bear flag that we've been observing for months. So here's the bear flag that comes down, and then the box right here. That's our bear flag. Okay, looking like they're fighting off the bear flag. This is nice. Okay, so there's UNG looking bullish, putting in the higher low and a higher, an equal high, higher low, and a higher high up here. So looking good. UNG for a breakout. Again, I expect it to come up to this valley right here. See the little valley that's formed right there? Well, that would be my target right there. Okay, right up to that valley, and I think you got a falling 200 SMA that kind of comes through here. It actually comes a little bit lower right there. Okay, so they probably hit the 200 and spike it hard right up into the bottom of that valley. I'm expecting that to happen. So there's USO. Okay, silver and gold. Let me just say gold put in GLD, new all-time high today, higher low, higher high, new all-time high right there on gold. So that's definitely an uptrend if it's got new all-time high. Okay, silver putting in a rocket, all right, and higher low, higher high, closing over a trap over the 17. How high is that high? Not high enough to take out that high, but let me just say, That's pretty darn close right there. All right, so if they do take out that high, how far back do we go? Okay, let's just go look and see how far back we go here. Okay, so if they take out that high, all right, that puts us back at, well, this would be 10-year highs, 11-year highs, right there, close to 12-year highs, right there. All right, that would be a 12-year high if they take out that high, and they're really close. Okay, so really close to taking out that high right there in May. All right, so that would give us a 12-year high for silver. That's pretty cool. All right, gold is at an all-time high. All right, let's go see the falling dollar, see if the falling dollar still wants to fall. Yeah, falling dollar, falling a little bit more. Okay, like I said, we're looking for a falling dollar to take out this low, not just get hung up there. I want them to go blast through the bottom, and that would be a new 2.5 year low right there if they take that out. Nice red candle down. That's great for the bulls. Closing right now at 100.36. Okay, so we did the technicals. Let's go take a look at a few other sectors, and then I'm going to take off, get some rest. Start off with SMH. All right, SMH. Another day over the all-time high anchored VWAP. That's nice. Another day over the bullish trap, over the 17 EMA. That's nice. Still waiting on the bulls to produce the higher high. Still waiting. Okay, still waiting. XLK, a little bit better shape. Okay, here's technology. Again, closing over bullish trap, over the 17 EMA, got a higher low, and we're still waiting for XLK to produce a higher high over here. Okay, so there's XLK. I don't know what they're waiting for. T2123 obviously got the memo. You can see them. They're already moving up. I do like that they're moved up and they're holding this higher ground. Don't know how much longer they can hold it. It looks like they can barely do it. All right, let's take a look at XLI. All right, industrials putting in, guess what? New all-time high. That is the measured move right there for the birthday trade, all the way up to 136.96. So if there was something in the XLI that you liked that's making darn near new all-time highs, okay, chances are it's probably heading in that direction. So there's XLI making new all-time highs, putting in a higher low and a higher high, new all-time high for XLI. New all-time high for T2123. New all-time high for GLD. Let's take a look at XLF, see if they got the job done today. Nope. All right. XLF still in an uptrend, still over the all-time high anchored VWAP, but bearish day. Quite a different story happening in the financials. Lower high, lower low. Closing underneath, well, that's a bearish cross, but over the flat 17 EMA. Okay, let's take a look at XRT. XRT, still no cigar. Still got to make a higher high. Still hasn't done it yet. Has made the higher low. Still waiting for the bulls to make the higher high. Price action for today, kind of like the rest of the indexes. Higher low, higher high, closing over the trap, over the 17 EMA. All right, just kind of setting up. Maybe it's waiting for GDP. I don't know. We do have GDP coming out on Thursday morning. All right, so we got one more day of all this consolidation, and you can bet we're going to get a breakout on Thursday. I don't know which way it's going to go. I would expect it to be bullish, but it might be baked in. I don't know. All right. Dollar's been falling. There's no reason for, how do I say it, for GDP to be bad because of the falling dollar and the market's at new highs. So we'll see. I think could be a catalyst to get the market going parabolic, or hyperbolic to the upside. We'll see what happens. This XRT, last one, IYT. This is transports. Yeah, like that candle right there, like that. Did not like this candle 2 days ago. Like that candle. Okay, higher low, higher high, closing over a bullish trap, over a rising 17 EMA, up over an all-time high anchored VWAP. Is that an all-time high? That's kind of close. Yeah, that is right there. See if we go. Let me go back. Let me just make sure. I don't want to give some bad information. All right. All right. So we've got price action up over an all-time high anchored VWAP. This is IYT making higher lows and higher highs. So you got transports in an uptrend. You got semiconductors in a weak uptrend. You got technology in a weak uptrend. You got industrials in a strong uptrend. You've got financials in a pretty good uptrend, right? It's not weak, not strong. Didn't kind of participate with the market today. So it sounds like looks like it's got the flu. All right. So you got financials in an uptrend. All right, but looking like not a robust uptrend there. They didn't participate with the rest of the market. And you got semiconductors in a weak uptrend. You've got FNGU in a weak uptrend, still waiting on the higher high, but looks like things are turning around for FNGU. They are struggling to hold the higher ground, but they are doing it. Okay. Price popped down to that 15-minute 200 SMA, and then bulls bought it right back up, right off of that 200 SMA line. And that was actually coincided with the minor support. And you guys know what I like about minor support. Whenever you see price action, pull back to minor support, and then makes higher highs. That's what we're looking forward to. All right. So that's it right there. This is IYT. Looking good for tomorrow. Expecting some more, a little bit more rise and a little more consolidation. Market doesn't seem to want, a little skittish here, okay? Doesn't seem to want to rise as quickly as it did. We'll see what happens. But they might be... I don't know, saving up all their ammunition for one day. We'll see what happens. It's looking good for tomorrow. It's looking good for GDP on Thursday. It's looking good for Friday. So we'll see what happens. All right, so we are in an uptrend, and money is coming into the markets. All right, so I want to thank everybody for being here with me today. Hope you all made some money. All right. W bottom on UNG. Yes, it is. Is not my platform. It's the data. So the data's doing it. Thanks, R2D2. Yep, gold and silver moving up. Robert. Yes. Contraction got tighter and tighter. Agree with you, Robert. Healthcare weak. XLV, XBI, and XLU. Got a topping candle. Defensive getting outperformed by growth and industrials. Yes, thanks, Robert. You too. Have a great day. All right, so that's it for me today. All right. Hey, Mel. Hey, John, can you please post my inventory? No, I'm not going to post it, but I'll show it, and you can watch the video and see it right there. You can snap a photo. You know what I'll do? I'll snap a photo. Okay, I'm going to snap a photo. Screenshot. Right there. Screenshot from Mel. Okay, and there's the position right there. Make sure I got it all. Got it all. Okay. And put that on the desktop. That is 9/24/2024. Inventory screenshot. There we go. Here it comes. She got it, but I'll post it just in case somebody needs it. Now I can't find it. There it is. All right, people. Thank you. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Mel. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, everybody. Another day is kind of tough, if you ask me. Not looking for that trend day to happen. We did have the thing set up. Let's just take a look at SPY on the 5, on the 10. All right, so if you were waiting for green erase is red, and you use this as your entry, it got kind of tough. All right, because after it got over the green, after green erased the red, it just didn't go anywhere until the very end of the day. You got a last, let me just say, that pop right there didn't happen until 4 hours, 59 minutes, and 30 seconds is when this pop happened. I mean, right down to the last second. I mean, they held their cards right up next to their chest the whole time for 4 hours straight until the last 30 seconds of the day. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Gil. 2 days. Yeah, that's 2 days with lots of theta decay. That's what they did. It's a contract killer. All right? All they do is just grind out the theta decay. A price decay due to time expiring. So right down to the last second was that one right there. Okay, so that's it, traders. Until tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Hey, by the way, all right, I don't know what's going to happen, but we have a storm in the Gulf. Okay? And because of our location, we're always, even if it comes wandering from the Pacific into the Gulf of Mexico, all the way across Central America, okay, we're always on the dirty side of the storm. Always, all right? So we get all the wind, all the rain, all of the nasty stuff, okay? Because we're on the other side of the storm. So it's coming into the Gulf. Now, anytime those storms cross the Yucatan Peninsula, there's usually a 70 to 90% chance they come and visit me. All right? Usually a 70 or 90. I'm hoping this is the 30% where it doesn't. Now, all the spaghetti models have this storm going up to the Big Bend. Okay, now the last storm was Ian, and that was projected to go to the Big Bend. And then they brought it down lower to Steinhatchee, Florida. And then they said, oh no, it's going to hit St. Pete, and then or Clearwater. And then they said it's going to be St. Petersburg. Then they said Tampa. And the next thing you know, the storm was on top of me. All right, so I'm just saying, I may be out tomorrow putting up defensive hardware around the house to protect my doors and windows. All right. I don't know, all right? It's a late in the season storm, so we'll see what happens. All right, so that's it, traders. Everybody have a beautiful evening.